So Ahab sent to all the children of Israel and gathered the prophets together to Mount Carmel. Elijah came near to all the people and said, "How long will you waver between two opinions? If Yahweh is God, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him." The people didn't say a word. Then Elijah said to the people, Even I only am left as a prophet of Yahweh, but Baal's prophets are 450 men. Let them therefore give us 2 bulls, and let them choose 1 bull for themselves. Cut it in pieces, lay it on the wood, but put no fire under it. I will prepare the other bull and lay it on the wood, and put no fire under it. You call on the name of your God, and I will call on Yahweh's name, the God who answers by fire. Let him be God. All the people answered, "It is well said, well said." Elijah said to the prophets of Baal, "Choose 1 bull for yourselves and prepare it first, for you are many, and call on the name of your God, but put no fire under it." They took the bull which was given them, prepared it, and called on Baal's name from morning even until noon, saying, "Baal, hear us." But there was no voice, and no one answered. They leaped about the altar which was made. At noon Elijah mocked them and said, "Cry louder, for he is a God. Maybe he is deep in thought, or he has gone aside, or he is on a journey, or perhaps he sleeps and must be awakened." They cried louder and cut themselves in their ritual with knives and lances until the blood gushed out on them. When midday was past, they prophesied until the time of the evening offering. But there was no voice, no answer, and no one paying attention. Elijah said to all the people, "Come near to me." All the people came near to him. He repaired Yahweh's altar that had been thrown down. Elijah took 12 stones, according to the number of the tribes of the sons of Jacob, to whom Yahweh's word came, saying, "Israel shall be your name." With the stones he built an altar in Yahweh's name. He made a trench around the altar large enough to contain 2 seahs of seed. He put the wood in order, cut the bull in pieces, and laid it on the wood. He said, "Fill 4 jars with water and pour it on the burnt offering and on the wood." He said, "Do it a second time," and they did it a second time. He said, "Do it a 3rd time," and they did it a 3rd time. The water ran around the altar, and he also filled the trench with water. At the time of the evening offering, Elijah the prophet came near and said, "Yahweh, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known today that you are God in Israel, and that I am your servant, and that I have done all these things at your word. Hear me, Yahweh, hear me, that this people may know that you, Yahweh, are God, and that you have turned their heart back again." Then Yahweh's fire fell and consumed the burnt offering, the wood, the stones, and the dust, and licked up the water that was in the trench. When all the people saw it, they fell on their faces. They said, "Yahweh, he is God! Yahweh, he is God!" Elijah said to them, "Seize the prophets of Baal. Don't let one of them escape. They seized them, and Elijah brought them down to the brook Kishon and killed them there. Elijah said to Ahab, get up, eat and drink, for there is the sound of abundance of rain. So Ahab went up to eat and drink. Elijah went up to the top of Carmel, and he bowed himself down on the earth and put his face between his knees. He said to his servant, go up now and look toward the set. He went up and looked, then said, there is nothing. He said, go again, go again, go again, go again. 7 times. On the 7th time, he said, behold, a small cloud like a man's hand is rising out of the sea. Elijah said, go up, tell Ahab, get your chariot ready and go down, so the rain doesn't stop you. In a little while the sky grew black with clouds and wind, and there was a great rain. Ahab rode and went to Jezreel. Yahweh's hand was on Elijah, and he tucked his cloak into his belt and ran before Ahab to the entrance of Jezreel.